What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Haikyu, episode 11. I think where we left off was... Okay. They had the practice game with the village team. Ukai, or, well, the original Ukai was the grandfather, right? So we have his grandson. He's gonna be coaching them from now on, but we had the practice game to kind of just see like where everybody is at, and now we know. We've got our ace, Asai, and we've got our other ace, I would kind of say, but they don't call him that, which I would say would be, I keep wanting to say Nekoma, because it's on the screen, but I know that's who they're facing in their training camp in the game, at the end of their training camp. My gosh. Nishinoya. There we go. Nishinoya, I would say, is their other ace. I would say he's like their ace defender, and then like their ace offensive player would be Asai. But anyway. But yeah, I really don't think there's much else to say about it. So yeah. And I'm gonna try to keep my reviews sort of brief-er. Not brief, but just more brief, because I feel like they're really long for these episodes. I hope you guys don't mind that. I don't know, I feel like I would have gotten a comment about it if it was too long, but I'm like, man, am I just repeating myself every episode? I really just need to learn to... Anyway, but yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Please and thank you. And yeah, let's jump into the reaction, guys. What? Is he too excited? Oh, nice. Oh, you have to get 5 in a row? Okay. Or just 5 successfully. Doesn't matter if they're in a row. Okay, I like this. We're practicing everything. Everyone has to practice every single thing. Of course, Kageyama is the one setting. Oh, never mind. We've got Suga too. Show! What's that about? Aw, Suga, are you getting in your head again? It doesn't change overnight. It takes time to, I think, you know, gain that confidence in yourself. Or are they at the camp already? I guess she's here. She's in the kitchen cooking. Totally revived. Oh my god. It's like she's our wife cooking us a meal. Oh my god. That's exactly what they were thinking. Welcome home. They're so cute. What? What's going on? What are you talking about? Is that who you were talking about? He doesn't look that different, bro. So what? His hair is down. Oh, Jesus. Who the fuck is that? It's Asai? Oh! His hair is down, that's true, okay. He looked like I doubt.
迷う。実力からいけば影山。菅原の強みが1年の時から築いてきたエースとの連携だとしても、影山はその時間すらあっという間に飛び越えてしまうような才能を持っている。
That sucks. I would hate being in that position.
けど菅原も今までやっ
It
て
almost
きた
feels like you just feel bad for
他の
Suga.
連中
And like what? It would suck if he didn't really get to play or wasn't chosen
いや、その通りかもしれん。
as like a first pick,
俺は
starting
高校
player.
3年間でスタメンだったのは後輩の正セッターが怪我で出らんない時の1回きり。
Aww.
あの頃は試合に出してもらえないことがただとにかく悔しかったけど、仮にもコーチを引き受けた以上選手側の気持ちでいるわけにはいかないな。
Yeah. It's true. Nakama. So I was looking up, hi. He looks like a cat too. Look at those eyes. I was looking up, Haikyu shirts. I wanted one, because I love the show now. And, like, I saw him on a bunch of shirts. And they all said Nekoma on it. So, like, I was just waiting for him to pop up. And, oh, he pops up this episode. Would you look at that? But what was that? I wanted to comment on that whole thing. So, I do the Suga thing. So, I feel like it does suck for Suga that he probably won't get first pick. Or he won't be the first pick, sorry. For setter. And maybe that's what he was worried about, like when he saw how well the first years were doing, especially Kageyama. But it sucks being a coach because you can't if you guys want to win and if you want to go far, you can't base every decision you make off of, like, you've got to be logical and don't let your emotions have free reign over every decision that you make. Because you are, at the end of the day, there to win. You are there to have fun as well. It should be fun. And so that's why I'm saying he doesn't have to be a dick about when he does choose Kageyama. Like, he doesn't have to be like, oh, Suga, you suck, so we're picking Kageyama. Or, like, rub in the fact that Kageyama is just better than him. He's just got this natural, raw talent. He's a genius. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it sucks. It's just unfortunate because he's so sweet that you want him to do well, but it's either you've got it or you don't. And you can train and you can build up endurance or whatever, but, like, if you just don't have that talent, that ability that people are just born with, I feel like it can only take you so far. Now, when they call a Kageyama a genius, do they mean that, like, he's a genius in, like, terms of his abilities? Like, or is it more like, it's like he's actually a genius because he's so smart that he's able to make those, like, calculations when he's tossing to his spikers or whatever? Like, is that why he's a genius? So I'm assuming he does really well in school. Anyway. Oh, my teeth are, like, sensitive. I hate it. Ever since I got them whitened, they're so fucking sensitive. Anyway, let's continue, because I want to see what this guy's like. Oh. Kozume. Kenma. Oh. You didn't know. I already love him. I already love him. What? You just go with the flow? You got one of those personalities? Huh. So you do it just because of your friends? He's a setter. Yeah, that's true. He's like, but you're so short.
やっぱり変だと思う。背のでかいやつがやるポジションだもんな。
I want to hear what he says.
まあそうだろうけど、別に俺も試合とか行くとよく言われる。セッターは一番能力の高いやつがやるポジションなのに。
Who said it? I'll kill him.
なんで強かったらしいけど、一回衰えて。でも最近は強いと思うよ。
A little bit of intensity there. Did you see Shou's reaction? He's like, whoa.
どこの学校？
Oh.
じゃあまたね、翔よ。
Oh.
ごめん。
He saw your t-shirt and he knows you have a game. I gotta get to know that character more. I want to understand him.
でも
Why doesn't he care about anything? He just really just goes with the flow.
影山とセットじゃないと一人前扱いされないのは悔しいけど。
Yeah, I could see that. That would annoy me too.
それでも試合に出たい。
I talked about that last time in my review.
コートに立ちたいです。
What can you do on your own? You want to shine as an individual. Totally get it, and I am 100% behind you.
俺もコートに立ちたいと思うよ。だから
Suga!
やり方で戦う。
Okay,
ほら、昼飯を
you do that.
向こうのセッターなんか小さくね？
うん。それになんかヒョロヒョロしてる。控えセッターなんじゃないの？
He's probably really good. They wouldn't have him in that position if he wasn't good at it. He's gonna stand up for him? Another genius? And your heart? What? How could it be your heart? He doesn't seem like he cares about anything. But I don't know his backstory yet, so maybe the fact that he can keep going, if he has a tragic backstory, is why he's your heart.
俺ら3年には来年がないです。だから一つでも多く勝ちたいです。次へ
Last chance to make your mark.
それを取ることができるのが
Maybe
俺より
get
影
that
山なら迷わず影山を選ぶべきだと思います。
Wow.
第一とは
Suga.
1年の時から一緒にやってきました。一緒のコートに立ちたいです。ワンプレーでも多く。3年生なのにかわいそうって思われても
Wow. The fact that he understood the coach's position this well and really put himself in his shoes. Love him.
そのためにはよりたくさんのチャンスが欲しい。
Aww, Suga.
名前聞いてすみません。
菅原、
I love him so
俺
much.
はお前を甘く見てたみたいだ。正直、今お前にビビってる。
はい。
俺はまだ指導者として未熟だが、お前らが勝ち進むために俺にできることは全部やろう。
お願いします。
Oh, they heard that.
一回でも多く勝つ。
The fact that they love each other so much. And they support each other to no end. I love it.
についていけないやつが何人か出まして。それまでそれなりに楽しくやってた部活が途端に勝つための部活になって、ぬるま湯に使ってたみたいな俺たちはびっくりして逃げ出した。でもまたバレエがしたくて戻ってきた時には鵜飼監督はもういなかった。俺たち情けない2年だけど戻ってこれたからにはお前たちにも負けないように頑張りたいと思うよ。だから改めてよろしくな。はい。
They're like, we'll earn that spot. We'll work hard and we'll get there.
ユニフォーム。
Their uniforms! They're gonna look so snazzy! Is it because he's Libero?
俺は主役だからな。
主役。
リベロは試合中何回もコートを出入りするから分かりやすいように一人だけ違うんだよ。
Hey, hey. You're a baka. Shut up.
までは覚えてないか。
テレビで一回見たきりだもんな。
Was it the little Giants number?
小さな巨人が全国出た時の番号。
Your number 10 show? Your show 10? Ah!
コーチの粋な計らいですか？
いや、たまたま。
What?
ちゃう？
It is. Shut up, it's destiny. I'm choosing. Show I love you. That comeback was just masterpiece. Did you underestimate them?
ちょっと楽しみだよね。
Hmm.
カラスのと試合。
Why? Because of show?
やる気なしのケンマが試合を楽しみにしているだろ
They're like, it's gotta be the apocalypse.
お前のトスがあるからだ。悔しいけど、俺団体じゃきっと出してもらえない。
But one day it will be.
風呂入ってすぐ寝る。
このクソがてめフライングだ。
Show's gonna be like, oh, it's you! Oh, never mind. We don't even get to see that. Okay. Well, quite the episode. Don't think there's much to say for this episode. I do get the whole frustration about not being able to play, especially in your third year, or ever, really. It sucks knowing that you're not good enough to play on the court. Like, you're probably going to be on the bench either most of the game, or if you're lucky, which, I mean, this is, I'm not saying it's lucky that, okay, you'll see what I mean after I say it. Or if you get lucky and somebody gets hurt and then you get to play with them. Again, let me clarify this. I don't mean it's lucky that they got hurt. It's just like, lucky that you get to play. That's obviously not the optimal method for you, or course or whatever for things, I don't know, to go so that you get to play. But you still want to play nonetheless, so you're gonna take any chance that you get. But obviously you don't want somebody to get hurt. You want it to be you're chosen to play first because you're good enough and they want you on that court. You are essential to winning, right? That's a great feeling, but you're just not there yet. There are other people there who are better, either because that's just, they got lucky and they were born with that talent and they've honed it. They work harder than you, whatever it may be. I'm just saying. And again, I don't think talent is everything, because if you have a talent but you don't, like I said, hone that skill and really work hard to make that talent as fine-tuned as you can, make sure that you are the best that you can be, then it's not going to matter that much. What's a talent that you don't harness? What's a talent that you don't give time, dedication to? You know, it's just, it's not, it's, most people probably wouldn't even know it's there. So, talent's not everything. Still gotta put the work in. But yeah, I feel bad for them. Like they said, it's their third year. This might be the last chance they get to play. And they all want to play together, or maybe it's because they're probably gonna go to college after this and they want a scholarship. I don't know. But either way, it does. It sucks. It sucks that you can't be on the court, regardless of the reasons, right? Especially if you love the sport, which they all do. At least, speaking for Karasuno, not obviously Nakama, because for Kenma, that is not the case. He has no desire to do anything, which I think is weird. I don't know why he's like that. I don't think that that's normal, to have no desire to do anything, to be that indifferent. I don't want to say it's a problem. I'm not going to take it to the extreme and say, oh, he must be depressed. I mean, he could be, but I don't think it's necessarily the norm. So I'm not, again, we just talked about this in Parasite. Who am I to say what is normal and what's not? And how do we decide what's normal? Why? Right? So I'm not going to say that he's not normal by my standards, but by society's he's not. Whether that's right or wrong, I'm not going to comment on. But because you know where I stand on that. I just said it. I guess I did kind of comment on it. I guess I take it back. I'm just not going to get in depth with it, is what I'm saying. But I want to know why he's like that. I want to know what makes him tick, and I want to know why he's actually excited. I mean, I know it has to do with Sho. I think it's excited because he wants to see Sho. Maybe get to know him, maybe befriend him, or just see what he's got. I don't know. Just maybe he's intrigued by him, like how a cat might be intrigued by a bird or something. Like it's his curiosity. But I want to know why. If you're usually indifferent and take no interest in anything, why are you taking an interest in him? What is it about him? You know, but he does seem to have an interest in his friends. Like he said, I'm not playing because I like the sport. I'm playing because my friends play, and without me, they probably wouldn't win. So he doesn't care about doing things for himself, but he'll do them for others. So he's selfless. He's interesting. Oh, I want to know more about him so much. I found this one shirt online, and I really wanted to get it. It was like him sitting down. I can't find the website now. And it had like fishes like swimming around him. It was cool as fuck. I can't find it. I'm gonna try to find it later tonight so I can order it, but the page wouldn't load, so I don't know if it's the best website to be ordering from. But yeah, anyway. I can't find that shirt anywhere else though. But yeah. So I kind of feel like that's what this whole episode was about though, like the people who are dying to get on that court and no matter what, and like for example, the second years who they didn't really put that work in, they kind of quit because it got too hard. It was kind of something that was fun for a while, and then when that coach came in, he wanted to take a more serious approach, and he was more serious about winning. Like now we actually have a goal. We are driven. We want to win. That is the prime directive here, guys. This is what we're doing. This is the objective. They were just kind of like, it was too serious. It was too hard, so we quit. But then we really liked it. We missed it. I don't remember what they said, but anyway, they regretted it and they wanted to come back, and now they want to be on that court. And for Sho and Suga, like, well, I'll comment on them separately. So for Sho, he really, really loves it. He loves the sport. He loves being on the court no matter what he's doing. But obviously he wants to spike. But like, if he can be on that court, cool. I'll do anything. I'll play any position. But he knows that he's not on that court playing as a starting player because of his talent. He's really, or because he's good on his own, right? He's not good enough as an individual. He's only on that court because of Kageyama, and that sucks. That's got to be a really shitty feeling to know that you're not on there because of your own merit. You're there because you're a package deal. You're good enough with Kageyama's help. And I commented on that last time. I said, I wonder when it's gonna come. There's gonna be a time where, yes, it was nice of Kageyama to say that, where he said, as long as I'm on this court, you're, what did he say? Like, you matter, like, you're important, you're essential to winning, like, you're an asset to the team, whatever, like, you don't have to worry, you'll never miss, blah, 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 whatever. So don't get in your head. But what about when you're not there? I want to be good enough on my own. I don't want to just be good enough because I have someone else's help. Because when you're not there, what am I going to do? I don't get to play. And I always want to play, right? You want to feel like you're good enough on your own. That means a lot. It's good for your self-confidence. So I get it. And that's the same thing where Suga is coming from. Like, I get it that it's not the same scenario, but he's like, I get it, Ukai. I'm not good enough to be on that court yet. And I really want to get to a place where I shine on my own. And so I'm going to work hard and I'm going to get there. But, you know, if anything happens or you need me on that court, like, I'm totally ready to go. Like, I really want to play. But I understand your position and you should put Kageyama on that court, not me, because he deserves to be there and I don't yet. At least not as a starting player, he means. And I just love that he was able to put himself in that coach's shoes. It just, like he said, he's like, I underestimated you, like, in a different way, right? Like, he's a good, I would say he's like the support of the team. Like, you know how they said that Kenma is their head and their heart? Because he's their genius, but also he's their heart, he's what keeps them going, probably. I think that Suga is their backbone, their support system. Like when people get in their own heads or whatever, or like he's just there for everybody. You know what I mean? He's always able to put himself in someone else's shoes. He's able to make everyone feel like they are understood, right? I feel like that's an important thing as well. You want to be able to communicate with your team and feel like they understand you and what position that you're in, right? He serves that purpose for this team. And so I do think he is essential. Maybe not in the same way as Kageyama, but we all have our own place. We all have our own thing that we bring to the table, right? And that, to me, so far, I haven't seen a lot of the show yet. I'm 11 episodes in, right? There are 4 seasons, but to me, so far, that's what I feel like he brings to the table, what he brings to this team. And I think also, like, just underestimating him, like, as a person, like, the fact, not everyone is capable of that. Not everyone, especially to the degree that he's able to, not everyone is able to put themselves in another person's shoes the way he did. And I think it's commendable, and it's just, it makes me love him even more. Like, like, he's such a good person. He's such a good person. God, I love him. I love him. How else do people do it? I don't know. We can do it like this. But, or do people do this? But man, like, I just love him. I love Suga. But anyway, I feel like I've talked about everything at this point. I can't wait to see how this match goes. I'm gonna shut up though so I can get this up on YouTube, or Patreon or YouTube if this is where you're watching it for you guys. So yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please sign up. I fucked that up. Please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.